Hey guys, and today we are going to be actually coloring my one of my sculptures that I made for my teacher. This is how it looks like. It's a little snake figure. So to do it with me, you will actually need some air dry clay, yes, not regular clay, air dry clay. Then you have to make any sculpture you want. But I would recommend you to make a snake just like me. But after this video, you will make anything you want. And then after the night, it will dry off fully. And the next day, that's today, you will need a piece of paper, your sculpture, obviously, a pencil, Sharpie, some water, and anything that you're allowed to use. Paintbrushes, I got new ones. You don't have to if you already have. And a paint set. So let's open this up because I haven't opened it yet. I'm gonna use my lucky scissors. These are one of my favorite scissors. I can't do this. Oh, it's in. Yeah! So she quit. Oh, yeah. Let's stretch that wide open and let's see my new code. Garbage. I'm just gonna put it on the side for now. You won't need scissors. Back in there. So pretty. So how do I open it? Excuse me. Oh, I found it out. So easy. It's amazing. So beautiful. Wait. Now we don't really need Sharpie. Nah, I'll use Sharpie. So we're going to take some white and cover the whole entire sculpture in white. That's first. Before we do that, before we do that, we need to open this. Scissors. Oh, damn. So I opened them up and I opened my paint. We're gonna take a small one. Well, I'm just gonna take a small one and dip it into the water to make it already wet. A little bit, and then boom, 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 like this. Go like this. Dog, can you move? And no, he's not a bad dog. He's a good dog. Now, let's take this and cover it. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's fine. See how when I cover it. Oh, and yes, you have to cover the whole entire thing white. I know, even the tongue, yes, even the eyes. We're going to color it in its real color that we want it to be later in the video. So right now, just cover it fully white. Okay? So, now... Okay, so don't add too much white paint. Because it will need to dry, and it will need to dry pretty quickly actually. Okay, something's wrong here. No, don't do this at home. Do not do this at home, don't. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I think I know why. The tail. Okay. Let's put that down. Nope. Okay. Then yeah, it will need a platform and yeah. So while it's gonna be drying, I'm gonna pick out the colors that I want, and I have to put the white away, obviously. So I think I'm gonna use some of this yellow. I have another paint set here also. Ooh, I'll use this pink. Also this purple. And I think this light green would go very well. So all of these colors, yep. So this is how the snake is supposed to be going out for now. It's supposed to be that white. That's white. Look how white that is. For the other side, pretty white. Okay, now mine is pretty much dry. So we can start. I'm gonna take this, blob these colors on it. Are these new? Can you open this? Open it, please. Can you open both of these? No, this is just what there's go. Yeah, so we'll open that later, and we're gonna start on this. How this looks like. So crafty and arty. Okay. What else do we need? Yeah, now we're gonna be obviously using another paintbrush, not the same. Now let's start. Dip that in. Wow. Now let's paint. I'm gonna paint the tail lime green. I think it's a very pretty color for the tail. I think lime green would go good. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, so cute. I'm gonna make it look a little bit like it's not all even. I don't want to make it all even, so I'm gonna put some up, some are down. Look how cute that is. Now, I'm gonna make some dots that are lime green, so maybe like one right there in the back of the tail. Like that. Look how cute that is. Maybe on the bottom, I'm gonna color it fully green. Let me take a little bit more. Okay, I covered that fully green. Not everything. Not the whole entire snake is gonna be green. Like the tongue has to be red. I'm actually gonna be using my new paint set that's red. And that's actually a new paint set also. Yeah. Now I'm gonna wash this while this is drying. I'm gonna put it down somehow. Now I'm gonna wash this. Okay, my water is not really dirty right now. Let's make it dirty though. Because if it's dirty, that's like, it's kind of good because that means the water's getting out. The water's going away. No, not the water. That the paint is going away from the paintbrush. But when it's very dirty, then yeah, obviously you have to change the water. That's so clean. Okay, I need something. Yeah. So that kind of dried off now. Okay, something happened now. Be right back. Actually, I'm gonna be right here, actually. Because I just need this. Some tissue paper. If it didn't dry off well, you can just use some tissue paper and put it where it didn't dry off very well. It won't take off a lot. Tissue paper doesn't take off a lot of paint. Like it didn't take a lot. Now we're gonna close that. close this. Put it back in its spot. Now we're gonna start on the yellow paint, which I really like because look how bright it is. It's so pretty. We're obviously gonna put this in the water because it's still pretty dirty.
Знаєш, я психований.
Okay, whatever.
Раніше я не був такий.
Now I think we're gonna use a different one, obviously. Let's use this one. So pretty. Now we're gonna take it. Wow. Look how pretty that is. It looks like lemon. Or lemon juice. I love lemon juice. I'm gonna put this one right there. Do you see that? Let's do it. You put yours wherever you want, or you can do it like I'm doing. You can copy mine. Like I'm fine. If you're copying mine, it's your choice. I'm gonna put like a lot of random dots everywhere. Okay, so I put some dots here, some dots there, and some dots here. So cute. Now we're gonna let that dry real quick. Okay, so that dried off a little bit. Yeah, so that's dried off a little bit. Now we're actually going to start on the main two colors. It's pink and purple that I'm using. You pick any. We actually never needed the pencil. Don't use it. It fell somewhere. Let's just put it in this bin. Now we're gonna use actually this big one. I have put it, this is so big. Now we're gonna use actually the purple first. Let's mix it around because it has a little bit of lavender, but I like that. Look how pretty that is. Now I'm gonna hold it from the head and the bottom because the bottom already dried off, and we're gonna color the head actually. I'm gonna need something else. Yep, I'm gonna hold it like that. Nope, like that. Yep, like that. I'm sure there's no hairs because that's never pretty. This is from a teacher. So we're actually gonna color. Ooh, I know. So it's gonna be right behind the tail right here. It's gonna go around. Like it's gonna go there, and then it's gonna go around all the way there. Gonna be. I'll show you the finished process. Well, of the purple, and then you'll get it. You can copy if you would like, and pause the video if you need to copy something and you can't, because I'm going too quick. Because yeah, I might go too quick sometimes. Look how pretty that. So it's going all around, all the way to the back, and all around. Okay. Now let's let that dry. So I'm gonna see you when that dries up. So now that dried off. We're gonna use the next color. It's pink. So let's use another paintbrush. It's gonna be this one. It looks the same, but it's actually different. Okay, that one was a little bit sturdy. So let's take the pink. It kind of matches my shirt. Now we're gonna paint it right here. Like right beside, see? Yeah, that's where we're gonna paint it. Well, I'm gonna paint it. You paint it wherever you want, guys. And you don't have to do this with me, you know that, right? Забере кого? Okay. So I covered it up right there, and actually the head is also gonna be pink. So let's take a little bit more and cover that up. Don't cover up the the tongue. Don't cover it up. See? I'm going around the tongue. Around. See? I'm going around the tongue. Don't go on the tongue. That will ruin it. Then you'll have to wait another day. Boom, okay. I'm almost finished the head. I have to hold on to something else now. You can also use gloves.
Тоня, що тобі завтра на ланч класти?
Я делаю видео.
Ну, дороби і підійди до мене. О,
Okay, we're almost done. The head. Oh my god, the head is done. Now we need to let the head dry. While the head is drying, we're gonna paint the tongue, and then when that's dry, we're gonna make the eyes, and that's it. So now we have to put this and wash it. We're gonna be using another one. Look how pretty that is. Okay, I'm gonna open up the red. Pretty. And we're gonna color with that tongue. We're gonna color the tongue red. So let's do that. I just need some I just need some So you pick where you want to put the eyes on your character. The tongue is amazing. Now we're going to put that also. Take this. And I added way too much. Oh my god. Let's remove some.
Заходишь и лежат на всеми куда-то потому что я называю.
Okay, so the tongue actually kind of broke. But I was able to fix it with more air dry clay. And now I'm finishing coloring it. And I finished. And now we're gonna take our, well, first we're gonna let it dry for like a little bit. Because if you touch it too much with this type of paint, then the paint might get off. And we don't really want that happening. Because that will be kind of bad. Oh, and bad guys, please like and subscribe. Yeah. So that's gonna dry soon because it dries up quickly. And this is the air dry clay that I'm using. This is it. It's from Crayola. I would recommend you to get it. It's very good and it's very big and it's pretty chunky. Now we're gonna use our very good friend Sharpie. Open up the big one, not the small one, the big one. We're gonna take our snake. Make sure it's dry where we want to put the eyes. Okay. Make sure that's dry. And now, let's draw.
Це не наш водитель. Какой-то кур'єр. Ну, наші були теж. Ключі не витатили. Короче,
But
присилають.
make sure it's dry.
Driver. привез лоуд, взял пачку чипса в магазине и вышел. Мы подняли такую вонь, полили.
Actually, guys, remove your Sharpie right now. Put it away. Fast. Shoot.
Як можна?
Okay? We're not using a Sharpie. It doesn't really work. We're going to be using black paint. If the Sharpie is actually working for you, then yes, you can use the Sharpie. But for me, it's not really working out, so I'm going to be using black paint. You can use black paint also. So yeah. I
Ну, не
just
було чарч ніякого. Не прес чарч.
Okay, now let's take the black
That's so
paint
easy.
on our paintbrush. It doesn't have to be a lot. It can be like, okay, a good amount. And right into those little eyeballs. Yeah, you can add eyelashes if you would like. If you make a little mistake, then color it out after. Like, I need to color mine up after.
Так, Дуся, йди їсти, бо ми сідаємо під чай.
Yes. Okay, and now I need some pink paint
Ой, зараз піду Альонка мою голову.
to cover some of the black paint up. And there's one white spot that I really need to color. Clear all of that. And tomorrow, yay, tomorrow I'm gonna give it to my teacher. I hope she really likes it. And this is the ending result of the fabulous Snakey.
Ага, да, смотри, это сработало?
Well, bye guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. And I hope you learned something. So bye.